everyone, to the Bradley Center. We're in downtown Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's live action. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with Doris Berg reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Charlotte. This game, an interesting match. Matchup for them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team. They're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
Well, I think for Charlotte, they put together what I would call a dream season. I mean, they've elevated their play and have really become a team that makes it tough for everybody. They're a squad to be reckoned with, folks.
Well, Clark, the playoffs are going to be the real test for them. You know, sometimes for a team on the rise, they can get to the point where everything crashes down on them when the pressure rises. We'll see how they respond.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. And the three, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. And Stevenson is out there with P. And it's Jefferson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Stevenson. After Jabari Parker made that last three-pointer. Henderson, no one around him. That ball, nice feed that time from Stevenson. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Knight against Henderson. And Ilyasova kicks to Dudley. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Henderson. Stevenson passes to Henderson. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Henderson's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Knight. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line.
Brandon Knight at the line for 2.
Knight hits them both. The Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Henderson kicks to Stevenson. Passes it to Henderson. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And I think, Kevin, you know, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Charlotte shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Now, here is Knight. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dudley against Henderson. Inside. Stevenson dishes to Henderson. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Zeller. Pause with the block.
Let's see where Charlotte sits right now in the league ranking. First in opponent offense. Second in fewest turnovers per game. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
Now, those are impressive numbers, but the big one, Clark, to me, is opponents' points per game first, as you mentioned. And that's just a case of a team playing extremely hard on a night-to-night basis. And it's also a well-coached, disciplined approach, because you can't play good defense unless all 5 guys are on the same page at one time.
Here's Ilyasova. Feeds to Hawes. Parker passes to Knight, and it's good, and the assist by Parker.
broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Charlotte trailing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's tipped. Henderson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. A three-pointer is right on target. Kid Gilchrist has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Dudley dishes to Knight. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. Fifth on the list, Matt Stevenson.
You know, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. Typically, as a 2-guard, you're going to be on the perimeter a lot more often than you will be inside.
Yeah, but for all of these guys, you can point to their quickness as well as their superb instincts as to why they wound up on the list. I mean, you've got to have that nose for the basketball.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Henderson, no good. The Bucks trail. Knight with it. Now defended by Henderson. Knight against Henderson. Banked in off the glass. Knight's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that play.
Making a change here. Henson's checked in.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for Jabari Parker. Since the break, he's shown his stuff in multiple areas, averaging 17 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put 2 points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal. He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Henderson. He's already up to 8 points and a steal. He looks like a man among boys right now.
He's like on another level at the moment.
Sanders checked in for the Bucks. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Knight passes to Henson. He feeds it to Dudley. The pass to Knight. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Henderson kicks to Jefferson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Unloads. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 11.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Knight against Henderson. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Henson.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Henderson kicks to Stevenson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Stevenson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bucks trail by 3. Dudley with it. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Charlotte. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And checking out Milwaukee, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Well, I think for Charlotte, they've just been having an outstanding season. No other way to describe it. They're making strides in the standings and playing excellent basketball.
And they've got to like their position as they approach the postseason, playing their best basketball of the year right now.
And that one falls for Henderson. All free throws good from Henderson.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
1:32 left in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Middleton. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Henderson for 3, and he gets it to go. Henderson's got 16 points.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through, and that's not something they should get away from.
Bayless dishes to Henson. Now here's Sanders. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And oh, here we go with Henderson.
Oh, Henderson! Oh, watch out now!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the basket by Charlotte, 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. To halt the run, rejected by Henderson. Now here's Walker. Fires the 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Hornets on top. They lead by 9. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic.